The Securities and Exchange Commission is violating their oath by becoming a domestic enemy of the Constitution that they are supposed to fight against. They are becoming a domestic enemy of the Constitution, and they are trying to classify hugging as punching and trying to arrest parents. That's an analogy. They're trying to classify speech as securities. They're trying to classify entering a block and communicating publicly with everyone. If it were true, if it's true that you can't trade securities without a securities exchange, then it's also likely true that you can't pay someone to include your speech in a block, because the only method by which these networks allow you to include your speech in a block nearly primarily or nearly entirely is by paying a fee to be included in the block in the native currency. Well, they're trying to undo all that. They're trying to make it so that you can't speak because they're trying to pretend that your speech is a security. That's a violation of their oath. That's a violation of the Constitution. That's a violation of your rights. That's a violation of due process. You're not allowed to play pretend. You're not allowed to pretend that hugging is punching and arresting parents. You're not allowed to pretend that speech is a security. Speech is not a security. Speech is speech. So you buying a coin and using that coin to purchase speech on a distributed peer-to-peer open source network, that's speech, man. That's as speech gets. What they're doing is illegal, and they should be held personally responsible for it. And they are acting outside of qualified immunity, I might add. And I would like to see someone from every state of the union sue these people for the rights of yours that they're violating. They have addresses, and they've got a lot of money, and they should be sued for what they're doing.